Okay, everyone, so welcome to today's live lesson. A special lesson today. We are at Fusion Performance Center in Atlanta, a place that hosts many elite golfers, not just for golf swing, but also for golf fitness, and I'm proud to say psychological conditioning as well. And this is a place that I'll be joining and hopefully helping people transfer their range game to the golf course and think more effectively when competing. So I'm excited to announce that I'll be joining Fusion, and I'm really excited to do this live lesson that is going to help you make your swing change stick, even though you are stuck indoors. So, what are we going to cover today? Well, today's live lesson is going to be my three favorite drills that you can do. And we're also going to touch upon, if you have a launch monitor or a net, how you can evolve these drills and make the addition of hitting the golf ball or even getting some data from your launch monitor. So I have the Foresight Sports GC Quad here today, and I will be using that. You guys, if you're fortunate to have launch monitors home, you can use those too. How are we going to do this? Well, I want you to think of it this way. Imagine if this was Peloton and you were on your Peloton bike, but you just watched the screen. That would be pointless. That would be a waste of your time and a waste of my information and energy. So I don't want everyone just to sit and consume this information. I want you to get on your feet, and the goal is to mimic exactly what I do. I'm not only going to show you these drills, I'm going to take you through them because I want you to be able to do them with the same mental and physical disciplines that I'm going to show. And then why are we going to do this? Why are we doing this live lesson from Fusion? Well, ultimately, we're trying to create opportunity from adversity. Many of you that practice out of Fusion or get lessons here or play here, your goals are extremely high. You want to play on tour, you want to potentially win the club championship, whatever it is that you want, get into a great college. Well, that road is filled with adversity. And often adversity can be the making of us. So we're all faced with some adversity right now. So I want to help you see opportunity in that. This gives us a great opportunity to practice our golf swing in a different way and actually make those swing changes stick. So all you'll need a growth mindset. You'll need some discipline and focus. You'll need some space to swing a golf club, and then potentially a club, alignment rod, and you also need to know what it is you are working on in your golf swing. So all you're going to do is whatever change you want to make in your swing, you're going to implement it in these drills that I'm showing you. So that's enough from me. Everyone on your feet, get ready, grab your golf club, make sure you've got space, and we're going to go into the first drill that can help you change your golf swing while you're on lockdown or while you're stuck indoors. And this is called the sandwich drill. Quite simply, all you're going to do, you're going to sandwich the move that you want to get away from. So from me, I tend to roll the club, and then on the downswing, I just tend to back out the shot like this. That's what I tend to do. I'm going to sandwich that in between two good swings. Two swings that I want to make. So, on your feet, and in 3, 2, 1, we're going to go for this drill. So, take a breath, 3, 2, 1. Now, you're going to make a good swing. So, you can see I'm doing this really slowly and disciplined. So, that was my takeaway. Kept my club outside my hands. I'm now turning. These are the things that I would focus on. Turning and loading. Now I'm getting to the top of the swing. I'm going to make my transition. Making my transition, and then down. That's what I want to do in my golf swing. Now I'm going to make the bad swing. This is what I don't want to do. So take a breath. Okay, roll the club, slide, and flip. That's what I don't want to do. So take a breath, come away. Now I'm going to do what I do want to do. So, set up, feel strong. Now, keep the club outside the hand. So that's the opposite to what I did on the bad one. Now start to turn, 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 turn. Keep turning, feel that resistance. And now transition. And then just rotate, rotate, rotate. Okay, good. So that's the first drill. So take a breath, shake it out. Anyone that stood up and did that, you have now the knowledge of how to do the sandwich drill. This drill will change your swing. The reason it will change your swing, two things. The move that's in the middle, the one that's in the middle of the sandwich, the bad swing, it's going to start to look a little bit more like the good swing over time. The second reason this will work, and this has happened to me and other students I coach, this has actually happened to tour players that I work with. They get to do the second swing, the bad swing, and they're like, oh, I can't remember it. So we've really, really started to engage our brain there when we can't manage to access the bad move. That's success. So that's why that drill works. Okay, second drill, super hard. I want everyone to shake it out. Take a deep breath, club by your side, close your eyes, and you're going to make a golf swing without moving. You're just going to feel the sequence of your body move. And you can talk this out loud as you do it. So you'll stand there, you close your eyes. So for me, okay, I'm on my takeaway. Club is staying outside the hands. Turn, turn, turn. Get into my transition. Unweigh myself and then rotate. Feel the left shoulder going up and back. Keep rotating, keep rotating, keep rotating. Okay, so I did a pretty good job feeling that. It got a bit sketchy in parts, but this is a great drill that you can do indoors and one that will change your golf swing. No doubt everyone at home, if you've not done that before, or you're not an elite level player, you found that hard. If you are an elite level player, you might be able to do it, but it might just feel strange in little bits, like maybe the transition was weird or maybe impact felt weird, but keep doing that drill. So many other sports benefit from this drill. It's called kinesthetic motor imagery. A great way to change your golf swing. So this circuit, we're going to do that 2 more times. And guys, next time we go through this circuit, it will be less talking from me, more doing. I just want you to have the information, especially the new people that have joined us on the webinar from Fusion. I want them to have the understanding as to why this works and how to do it, not just the information. So 2 more times we're going to do that. So close your eyes. Deep breath. Okay, and you can talk it out loud just like me. If you're on the webinar, make sure you've got your computer screen muted. Okay, breathe. Okay, take away. Big turn, 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 turn. Unweigh myself. Push off the ground and then left shoulder up and back and rotate, rotate, rotate. And I can feel myself starting to want to move. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, we're going to do this again. And we're going to do it I'm going to not talk out loud this time. I'm just going to do it. And then we're going to change to my 3rd drill. Okay, so 1 more time. Deep breath. Okay, go. Okay, perfect. Okay, guys, so well done. Anyone who's up on their feet doing this, congratulations. You are taking the opportunity to engage in more effective practice. Station 3, speed variability testing. What we are going to do here is we are going to do a slow motion swing. as slow as we possibly can. Then we're going to inject a little more speed. Then we're going to inject a little more speed. And we're going to find out where this movement breaks down. How quickly are we comfortable making the moves that we want to make? That's the question that we need to answer. At what speed can I guarantee that I can make my desired swing? It's going to look like this. This first one, especially to the guys on the webinar that I can see on the screen up and down, okay? This one, real slow. So follow me. You can talk it out loud if you want. So take away, club stays outside the hands. Now start to turn. Keep turning, feel wide. Keep turning, feel load. Keep turning, feel wide. Keep turning, unweigh myself. Then left shoulder, up and back and rotate, 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 rotate. Okay, that was pretty good. And I'm pretty sure that I nailed those movements. So I'm gonna add a little bit more speed this time. And I want you guys to do the same. So come on, up on your feet. And in 3, 2, 1, we're gonna make that swing. We'll make it a tiny bit faster. Speed, variability testing. Finding where the move is gonna break down. So, club outside the hands, keep turning, wide and narrow, and wide and rotate. Okay? I think that was okay. Maybe got a bit fast, but I'll give myself a pass. I'll give myself a pass. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, that was maybe speed 3. So I'm going to try speed 5 now. Speed 5 out of 10. First one was speed 2. That was speed 3. Speed 5 out of 10. Can I make the movements that I want to make? Let's answer that question. You guys at home answer that question. Put a bit more speed in. Okay. Turn, turn, turn. Okay. Felt pretty solid. So I might go one more. I'm going to try a normal speed swing now. We'll try a normal speed swing. Deep breath. Okay, felt pretty good. So I've got some momentum. I've gained some awareness. Now I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go through the whole circuit again. But for those of you that have a launch monitor, so like I said, I have the quad right here, and I have a net in front of me, so I'm very fortunate today to be at Fusion Sports. If you're in the garden, if you have a launch monitor, if you have a simulator, now's the time you take advantage of it. You can hit 1, 2, or 3 balls, speed variability testing. So the first ball may look like this. And look, if you fail on the first ball, no more balls. We're focused on movement, not strike. So you're going to set up, and I'm trying to make the same. Okay, club outside the hands, turn, 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 unweigh, and rotate. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. So now I would add another ball and inject a little bit more speed if it was successful. And it's not the outcome, it's not the strike, it's the movement. Remember, outcome often degrades learning. I could make a terrible move, but strike the ball well, and that would not be achieving the goal that I want. So we're not looking at strike, we're looking at the movement with the ball there. We're just increasing the context. So go through that. If you have opportunity, you can hit another one now, then maybe hit another. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go through the whole circuit again. So I'll try and inject a little bit more speed. See how this one goes. Give you guys some feedback. And then for those of you that aren't fortunate enough to have a quad, a Foresight sports launch monitor, a quad, or a net, we're going to start the circuit again without the ball. So I'm going to talk it out loud as I do it. Club outside the hands, turn, 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 hit. Okay. I don't think my body rotated hard enough left there, which is pretty normal for me. So that speed was too much. So I have failed. And now I would come back around and start the circuit. Wiffle balls are good for the garden or whatever. So let's get back into it. Right. The 3-station circuit. Station 1, was the sandwich training. So everyone on your feet, get set, and then nice and slow. So we're making the good move, slow as we possibly can. Good move, so the club is outside my hands. Now I'm starting to turn and load, turn and load. And if I think back to the last drill where I hit the golf ball, I feel like I did this section well, and I feel like I did this section well, but it's here. So I'm gonna put more focus on this. Getting my left shoulder up and back, rotate, rotate, rotate. That's where it broke down when I hit the ball. So that's where I wanna be more aware. So that's the good move. Now guys, let's do the bad move. And it's interesting, how easy can you make that bad move right now? Is it a little harder than before? So for me, my bad move is there. And then, okay. And now we're gonna do the good move. So drill number 3, sandwich drill. Sorry, step number 3 of the sandwich drill. Good move. So very engaged, very disciplined. Can talk it out loud like I do. Turn, turn. Okay, good. There's drill 1. For those of you lucky enough, I bet you're dying to hit a golf ball, but you're not allowed. We're going to go on to number 2. So this is the kinesthetic motor imagery. So close your eyes, take a deep breath, and just feel your way through your desired golf swing without moving. Close your eyes, feel your way through that swing. You can talk it out loud if you want. I'll talk this one out loud. Take away, turn, 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 one way, pushing the floor, and boom, rotate left, hard. Okay, 2 more of them. I'm not going to talk out loud this time, I'm just going to do it. So 3, 2, 1, close your eyes. Feel your way through that golf swing. Off you go. Okay, good. For me personally, that was not a very good rep. So I'm going to make more effort to be engaged on this one. So deep breath, close your eyes, and make that golf swing without moving. So feel that takeaway, feel that turn, feel that transition, down into impact and hit. Okay, and then the final drill, speed variability testing. So we're gonna go speed 1 out of 10. So take a little break, shake it out. Speed 1 out of 10. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Speed 1 out of 10. Try and hit every position perfectly. So there's my perfect takeaway. Now I want my perfect big wide turn with load. And you can look at yourself in your screen to get some visual feedback. Now transition. Now rotate. Okay, feel it, feel it, feel it, and then keep rotating. Okay, good. That was speed 1 out of 10. That one felt great for me. That was one of my better ones. So now I'm going to go speed 3 out of 10. So let's get set. Okay, speed 3 out of 10 now. You guys can do 2 if you want. You can stay at 1. It's up to you. But we are speed variability testing. We are finding at what speeds we can move the club without the motion breaking down. I think that was pretty good. I want to hit a ball so bad. Okay. Next one, I'm going to go 5 out of 10. And then I'm going to try 7 out of 10, potentially, if I don't break down here. So 5 out of 10. Okay, not quite sure. So that was a little fast for me, so I'm going to try 5 out of 10 again. I'm not going to go to 7. I'm going to try 5 out of 10 again. I'm going to try and be more engaged, a bit more quality to that rep. That was better. Okay. So, for those on the webinar that can't hit a shot, for those on Instagram Live that can't hit a shot, take a few seconds to chill. If you can hit a shot, we're now going to just basically do speed variability testing, but we're just going to add the ball. So I'm going to go speed 2 out of 10 here. Let's go up the even numbers this time. 2 out of 10. So takeaway is good. Big turn. Unway. Rotate and hit. Okay? Hit all the movements there. Now, I'm going to add a little bit more speed. So, takeaway is good. Turn, on way, and hit. Okay? Not bad. I'll take a breath. And then for everyone on the webinar and for everyone else on Instagram, we're going to go around this circuit one more time if we have time. Yeah, we do. We have some time. So I'm going to take you through this circuit. Again, less instruction from me and more of you guys doing now. So hopefully if you've been on the webinar the whole time, you understand what we're doing, how we're doing it, and why. And now I want you guys to be able to take this, watch this video back, especially even just this last section, and apply it yourselves. A lot of the times that I've coached some good players, some tour players, one of the reasons that they would pay me money to be there is to change the environment. Because they know the standard that I'm going to hold them to regarding their processes, the games and challenges that we're going to play on the golf course regarding the demands it's going to put on their game, the level of excellence it's going to require, it's higher when I'm there. And that's the goal of this video. You can play this last section because I'm probably demanding more from you right now, physically and mentally, than you would demand if you just practice on your own. I'm a member of a CrossFit gym, an amazing CrossFit gym called CrossFit Bound. The owners, Jess and Brandon Phillips, they both competed in the CrossFit Games. I've worked out there for 2.5 years. The results have been amazing. Unfortunately, they closed because of the pandemic, and my workouts have been terrible because the environment, I don't hold myself accountable like they hold me accountable in that class. The environment's not the same. And for me, an exercise, willpower's okay, but it doesn't take me to that next level. That's the goal of these videos, guys, to take your indoor practice to that next level. So let's make this last set the most engaged you've been the whole time, because the way we learn, the way we make a swing change is through cognitive engagement. It's not through repetition. That's a myth. It's not through muscle memory. That doesn't exist. It's through cognitive engagement. These tasks, they have space between each one. They're variable and they're challenging. That is what's going to make you learn. So, enough of my ad hoc motivational speech. Let's get into the circuit. So, sandwich training. 3, 2, 1. Right, everyone? Let's all try and do this in unison. Let's make a good golf swing. This is the motion that you want in your swing. Okay. Now, let's make the motion that we don't want. Anyone struggling to find it? It's a little harder for me right now. Have to think a little more. Don't really know what that was, but it wasn't good. Okay, now engage, guys. Deep breath. Try and do this in unison. Let's all make a nice, smooth, good swing. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, good. That's the sandwich drill. And honestly, I think of all the drills, that is my #1 favorite. It got featured on the Golf Channel with Martin Hall. and we visually saw his bad swing get less bad in like the 7-minute segment that we did. So, great drill. Okay, kinesthetic motor imagery time. So close your eyes, we're gonna do 3 of these. Deep breath, make your golf swing without moving. Just feel that sequence fire. Okay, good. Personally, I would give that rep for me like 2 out of 10. I don't know if I'm getting mentally fatigued, but I'm going to really try and go into this one. So shake it out, guys. Move a little bit. Go back into your practice spot. Deep breath. And let's go. Okay, one last rep. Again, not the best rep from me. Mental fatigue could be setting in. And that's the goal of this, guys. I want you to be mentally fatigued, not physically fatigued. Because the mind is what we learn with. That's the learning tool. So, deep breath. Okay, good. That was a better rep from me. Now, remember, we've done the sandwich drill. We've done the kinesthetic motor imagery at station 2, sandwich drill at station 1, motor imagery at station 2, basically feeling your way through your swing. And now station 3, speed variability testing. So let's go 2 out of 10 speed for this full swing. No stops, it's got to flow. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay. Now we're going to go 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Now we're going to go 6 out of 10. Okay, that one felt really good. Now I'm going to go 8 out of 10. So basically this is my full swing. See if I can hit all of those points. Felt okay. So what I would do now, if I'm just in my room and I don't have the ability to hit a golf ball, I would take a little break. If I do, I would add the golf ball. I would go at speed 2, speed 4, speed 6. I would look at the data on my foresight monitor or on my, whatever it is you have at home, whatever simulator you have. I would, if I was just hitting into a net, I would be thinking about the movements and how they compare at speed with a ball to how they compared to the 1 out of 10 swing or how they compared to the good swings on the sandwich swing. And if you can continually practice like this with this level of engagement, it will change your golf swing. So my advice is to move away from just beating balls on the golf range and thinking that repetition and muscle memory are going to change your golf swing. That is not the case. And because these webinars and these Instagram lives have had have been so well received, in conjunction with Fusion, I'm going to put on a webinar on effective practice. The date isn't confirmed yet, but it will be advertised on the Game Like Training Instagram, and it will go out to the Fusion mailing list and to my own personal mailing list. But sometime in the next probably 5 to 10 days, I will do a webinar where I'll speak for a few minutes, and it won't be like this. You'll have the opportunity to ask questions and talk a little bit more about effective practice. If you want to get a heads up on that, you can buy my book from Amazon, Golf Practice, How to Practice Golf and Take Your Range Game to the Course. Or you can check out my YouTube channel, Game Like Training. Game Like Training, where I'm posting all of this content so that golfers can practice effectively at home take advantage, create opportunity from this adversity, and hopefully practice in a way that makes their swing change stick. I want to thank everyone for joining us. We had hundreds of people, over 100 people on Instagram, which is great. And thanks to everyone at Fusion for joining. Anyone on the Fusion webinar or that's watching this recorded, you can connect with me for your free 30-minute power call. So basically connect with me, no charge, 30 minutes. We can discuss your goals, your golf practice, your golf mental performance, and how I can potentially help you move away from frustration towards fulfillment, or take steps towards your golfing goals, be happier, be more relaxed, shoot lower scores, whatever they may be. But myself and John will be in contact about that.